morning, guys. So today is a back day. So we're going to, I don't think I've done a video for back day yet. So that's kind of why I wanted to do one today. Today was also midweek check-ins. So no pictures, just weight. And actually not really check-ins. It doesn't go to my coach till Saturday anyway. But we do weigh in midweek. I actually, for one of the very few times my weight's actually changed, on a midweek weigh-in. A lot of times it's actually the same or a little bit heavier. Today it was a little bit lower. 159 and a half now. So about 5 more pounds to the cap. Daily changes, like daily noticeable changes in body composition now. Getting way more vascular, especially in the quads. Even around, the leg, back of the hamstring and everything. So that's been really cool to see. Makes the extra suffering worth it for sure. One thing I've been wondering was, at 10 weeks out, why is it so much harder than before already? And well, that's simply because I am quite a bit more conditioned than I was already. So, not that it was bad last time, I hung in there with the guy who won the whole show. But this time, it's just a whole new level. And that's what we strive for, new muscularity, new conditioning, whole nine. So, anyway, it's a back day. So, back is one of my favorites. And one thing that I like to tell people is when you're training back, focus more on driving your elbows back than anything else. Because when you focus on just pulling that weight, just getting that weight to move, you're going to activate your biceps a lot. And don't get me wrong, you're going to activate your biceps when you're working your back. That's just the way it goes. But if you focus more on pulling the elbow back, then I've found that's going to isolate that a lot more. So, beyond that, I try to stay relatively controlled with everything. It's not picture perfect, but I think for back, it's one of those ones that you don't want to be too obsessed with control on. I think maybe when you initially find a new weight or something, or touch a new weight, okay, maybe you're going to want to subsequently after that, start to control that weight a little bit more. Maybe you get a little switch into your form the first time or two, and then you can kind of clean it up, and that can be your progression. But I found strictly trying to be perfect will often just slow down any kind of progress. I've had times where trying to keep everything nice and perfect, I sat at the same weights for weeks, and sometimes it just takes getting a little bit loose with that form and then gradually cleaning it up after that. It's almost like it gets your body acclimated to a new weight and allows you to then start building control on that. So give that a try, when you're trying to increase your weights. I treat back like anything else. With the app that I use to track everything, I'm trying to meet or beat, weight and reps. Obviously, thankfully, I'm still at a point where it's not so much just meeting weights. I'm beating most. Typically in reps, not it's not going up in weight every single week, but trying to get reps. So that's going to always be the goal, is just to progress that in some way, shape, or form. So Went to bed way early yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty nice this morning. I'm sure that'll die off by the end of the gym, but that's also why I do this in the morning, because this is the only time of day I've got any energy left. So this is where I prefer to get her done. So anyway, not much else to say. I will see you guys in the gym. So the first exercise we're going to do today is just going to be a pullover, just like so. This is just to pretty much warm up the back. It's going to be a decent bit of work in the set, but the primary purpose of this for me anyway is just to last form, and there's blood in there. So first set should be 15 reps. First working set done there. We got two more. Third one's going to be an FST 7. 7 sets, 7 reps. This one will have 15 seconds in between. This will be a longer one if you want to know how to do them. I'll do a video later, but that's going to be the gist of this one, and then we'll move on. Okay, so that was the FST 7, the last attempt on that one, so good. Quick pump in the lats, a lot of blood flow, so now we start moving some weight. Next up we got barbell rows. Do the first one set of 15 reps. I start out pretty light on these because my lower back's the way it is. It takes a little while to get enough blood in there for everything to feel good. So I'm going to start from here and kind of feel it out and go from there.
So Marlboro rows were good. Ended that one with a set of 21 actually. That's a real favorite one. So now we're moving on to table rows. One of them pretty much just about everything. Some have more or less sets, but this one I believe is 2. So we do a 15 rep set, 5 rep set. Not heavy, of course, and then start pushing the weight up after that for our working set. One thing with the way you do these too, there's a lot of arguments with do's and don'ts and everything, but realistically, to keep you back in a safe position, I think you need to do whatever is going to activate the lat best for you. The lat can be pretty tricky for some people to really connect with. So sometimes I find that the more optimal way of doing something, I can't really feel it. So that's where you gotta kind of play with form a little bit, stay safe, and just see what allows you to really activate that muscle and really feel it working. Exactly. You need to do that 100% at the end of the day. So getting there little by little. Cable rows done. And so now we're going to do some lat pull downs. I like this bar. I forget what the hell it's called, but phenomenal pull downs. So that's what we're going to use today. One more set on this one, 15 reps. And then move on to, I think, three or so working sets. Watch pull down. Now you have wide grip cable rows. So I'm going to use a mag bar. Pretty straightforward. Like we were talking about earlier, pull with your elbows. Kind of wider grip cable rows. It's hard to feel heavy. Usually keep the weight kind of mid and focus on really getting a good traction and feeling movement. Couple warm-up sets here, and then two working sets, and then we will move on. Okay, let's go do set. 12 reps here. Next one there, that's good. That's the other thing. So even if you have like a rep goal, don't necessarily just stop there. You know, if you have another rep, doing the same thing, and then the next time you bump the weight 5, 10 pounds, whatever, and get back to the the rep range in the morning. But don't ever cut set short. Just take what you can get out of it and adjust the next one. Okay. Second working set. A little bit higher weight. Go on with 8 reps. Here we go. Yep. Nice. Yeah. One last set after this one. Pretty good with that. 15 reps on the last one. And then single arm pull downs after this, and then that should be it. Brains up to 5 another. Great. So this is the last exercise. Single arm lat pull down. I'm using the big focus is a 1 count squeeze with a traction point. These are real good finishers, so focus on that and really like my last finishing that strong. And that'll do it. Today's cardio every day. So today's the Stairmaster and treadmill day. So to get that done, you off the book. Might take you guys just along for that one of these days. Show you guys a little bit of what I do. Or actually, please do that. That's about it. And let's see what's on the right. Okay. Alrighty, so that was a good one. Cardio's done. As you guys will have noticed, I have overlaid music throughout the entire freaking video. It's my attempt at trying to get around this YouTube copyright bullshit, because pretty much every single freaking video I have put up so far, there's been a copyright claim or something of that sort. And so far, it's nothing that affects the channel. But, should this ever grow into something that, can be monetized or whatever, I can't do shit with it. So, and the microphone that I have is unfortunately a plug and play. So, kind of nice because you just turn it on and you go, but the downside is you can't adjust the sensitivity of it or nothing like that. So it just endlessly picks up everything. So like it'll pick up what I'm saying, but it'll also pick up the music in the background of the gym. And of course I can't do shit about that. So as you can tell, I'm a little irritated. Anyway, need to calm down so I can get to work. But anyway, yeah, if anybody's got any advice on that, I'd much appreciate it. In the meantime, I am getting some money together to just buy the there's another mic called a Rode, or ODE, that I see a lot of people using, and I think that one is it's a hell of a lot better than the one that I bought. You can adjust the sensitivities and all that kind of thing. So I think it's also Bluetooth, which is nice. So anyway, as far as the workout goes, good session. I took some small progressions throughout pretty much every set. So that makes me happy. Performance being, still improving, despite where we're at. And just kind of trying to, keep trudging along and getting it done. So, much better than yesterday too. You guys, I didn't do videos yesterday, but I did chest and tries yesterday. And my gosh, I was tired yesterday. That was brutal. Still took progressions, but it was intense. I think that workout took me like an extra half an hour or something silly like that. So today felt much better. Still tired, obviously, but not to that level. Like that was crazy. So let's see. So yeah, that's about it. One of the only other things I can really say is just, when you do train back, a lot of people like to throw weight around, and I think there's a time and place for that. I think there are certain sets where, okay, you can do that. It would be a benefit. But having said that, I still think that, each and every body part you do, I think can certainly stand some some control. It's going to increase, controlling your weight is only going to give you more time under tension. And that's really what's going to grow the muscles. That's why even guys who are real big on strength, you're going to see them typically, if they're any good, they're going to do anything from 6 reps all the way up to 15 to 20, maybe even 30. Because you can get stronger in those rep ranges and, continue to, hit your progressive overload and all that. So definitely just a matter of, varying things and, understanding that there's not just one way to do things. You don't overcomplicate it either. You don't have to make sure you're doing every little thing that you hear is good, and all that. The advice that I give is just the stuff that I have cherry picked out of everything I've learned that I find to be the most effective. I've learned a lot over the years, and some works well for me, and some I feel is just kind of a waste of effort. So, as you learn and grow and all that, just, experiment, pick things up and figure out what works for you, what does what you need it to do, and, just kind of take it from there. So, anyway, that is about it. I'm on my way to work now, so we're going to get that done, and then get ready for tomorrow, and, pretty much same deal tomorrow. Tomorrow's just cardio, so I will get some extra rest in the morning, and hopefully that'll get me ready for legs on Friday, because I have quad day Friday, and that was a good brutal one, so look out. And Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next time.